Nigeria is moving swiftly to shore up its diplomatic footing as the United States floats sanctions and labels it a country of particular concern. Ministry of Finance organized a high-level policy training for members of the Senate to help them understand the Trump administration's America First policy and identify ways to protect both Nigeria and the American interests.
This training, therefore, is not merely an academic exercise. It represents a critical and practical component of Nigeria's national response strategy designed to equip our policymakers, legislators, negotiators, civil society, the media, everybody who is present, with the knowledge, skills, and strategic insights necessary to engage effectively with international partners and to safeguard our national interests.
Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, emphasizes the necessity of remaining open to cooperation on counterterrorism, a top concern for the United States. Other lawmakers expressed dual-track approach, defending Nigeria's national interest while seeking to maintain partnership with the United States.
America is one of our greatest allies. We shouldn't forget that. And we have a problem which need to be solved. But beyond the sanctions and all the rest of it, if you ask me, I would like America to join hands with Nigeria in fighting our current challenges. Sanctions may not do it. Their technology, their knowledge that they have, their data, their statistics might help us a lot in fighting this current problem, because as friends, we should fight together and live together.
I mean, yes, there is insecurity in Nigeria, but certainly that is not the totality of what Nigeria, represents.
Nigeria will also up its own game, its own strategy, its own policy, and everything is about negotiation. So what we are learning here today, what we are discussing here today, is looking at where America is coming from, and at the same time looking at where Nigeria will want to get to.
And we have a counter policy, Nigeria First. What does Nigeria First project? It means that we'll consume what we produce, we will defend Nigeria with all our strength, we will believe in Nigeria's unity, we will fight for it, we will work for it. American First policy says the same thing. So it's a balance right now.
Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Doris Uzoka Anite, says that positioning Nigeria on a strategic vantage point was essential for safeguarding the country's economic future while contributing to U.S. security objectives.
We need to have a deliberate engagement strategy, whether it's economic, it's defense, it's security, trade, whatever strategy that we think we need to have to deepen our own economic development and, of course, support our own agenda.
The U.S. policy experts say that the United States is seeking reliable partners to secure its supply chains to align with America First priorities, provided security concerns are addressed.
It is an opportunity for the African continent, including Nigeria, to accelerate the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area. We're talking about a trade agreement that has the possibility of increasing the collective GDPs of African nations by more than $3 trillion USD and lifting more than 30 million people out of poverty. So we're talking about job creation in the manufacturing sector, in the energy sector, and countless other sectors. So I think in spite of some of the protectionist policies that are being employed by countries around the world, and certainly with the terror threats, is at the time to accelerate the implementation of the AFCFTA.
Facing the threat of sanctions and the country of particular concern designation, the Senate, in conjunction with the Minister of Finance and the Presidency, is drafting a possible solution to establish a joint task force with Washington. The aim is to navigate looming punitive measures, protect Nigerian interests, and keep bilateral relationship, particularly in trade, under AGOA on track. Olije Wapera, Arise News.